Listening activity number 11.
You will hear a conversation between a secretary and a student. The secretary is asking the student for information in order to complete an application form for a course. As you listen, fill in the appropriate information on the form below. Good afternoon. Can I help you?
Yes, I'd like to enroll for the English short training course.
Certainly. What's your surname, please?
Potters.
Could you spell that for me?
Yes, it's Potters.
Thank you. And what's your first name?
Mike. That's spelled Mike.
Thank you. Where are you from?
The United States.
I see. How old are you?
27.
Good. Where do you live now?
I live at 45 Hardcourt Lane, E24.
I see. And do you have a telephone number?
Yes, it's 365-3241.
Thanks.
Listening activity number 12A. Listen to some short dialogues. In each dialogue, you will hear someone ask a question about the time. When the answer is given, write down the time in the space below.
Number 1.
Excuse me, can you tell me the time, please?
Yes, it's 2:45.
Number 2.
Do you have the right time, please?
I think it's 5:20.
Number 3.
Do you know what time the next bus is, please?
Yes, it's 7:30.
Number 4.
What time do you finish your work today?
6:20.
Number 5.
When do the shops open, please?
At 8 o'clock.
Number 6.
What time does the London train leave, please?
12:30.
Number 7.
What's the next train to Birmingham, please?
11:05.
Number 8.
Excuse me, please. What time does the Liverpool train arrive?
17:40.
Number 9.
When does the Paris flight leave, please?
22:50.
Number 10.
What time's the next flight to Amsterdam, please?
15:30.
Listening activity number 12B. You will hear a dialogue. As you listen, fill in the form below.
Have you got your timetable?
Yes, I have.
When do we have Dr. Kent's lecture?
Monday morning at 9:30 and then at 11:30. Also Friday morning at 10:30.
And how long do they last?
An hour.
Which rooms are they in?
The Monday morning lectures take place in room 50. The Friday morning one is in room 15.
Listening activity number 13. You will hear some announcements from railway stations and airports. These announcements give information to travellers about trains and planes. For each announcement that you hear, write in the box below the platform number, flight number, time and destination.
1. The train now standing at platform 4 is the 13:30 to Cambridge.
2. The express train to Birmingham is now due in on platform 2 at 14:20.
3. The next train to arrive at platform 3 is the 16:40 to Liverpool.
4. The next train to London will depart from platform 1 at 7:30.
5. British Rail apologises for the delay to Leeds. It will now depart at 9:10 from platform 5.
6. The next train to Oxford will depart from platform 2 at 10:30.
7. The train now standing at platform 5 is the 11:05 to Leeds.
8. British Rail apologises for the delay to the Manchester train. It will now depart at 11:30 from platform 3.
9. British Airways announces the departure of flight BA207 at 8:30 to Paris.
10. Olympic Airways flight OA535 for Athens will depart at 12:05.
11. British Airways' next flight to Belfast is flight BA965 at 12 o'clock.
Number 12. SAS flight SK506 to Stockholm will depart at 17:15.
13. British Airways announces the departure of flight BA205 at 9:30 to Dublin.
14. British Airways' next flight to Paris is flight BA305 at 11:30.
15. Olympic Airways' next flight to Athens is flight OA593 at 14:40.
16. British Airways flight BA707 for Edinburgh will depart at 15:05.
Unit 1. Letters, numbers, and numeral relationships. Listening activity number 14.
The population density of the UK is about 234 inhabitants per square kilometre, which is well above the European Community average of 143 per square kilometre. England is the most densely populated member of the EC, with 364 people per square kilometre, with Greater London having a density, according to the latest figures, of 4,263 people per square kilometre, and Scotland the least densely populated with 56 people per square kilometre, while Wales and Northern Ireland have 138 and 112 people per square kilometre respectively. Now let's turn to the figures for some of Britain's largest urban areas. Greater London, the first city in the list, has an area of 1,580 square kilometres. It also has a large population of 6,735.4 thousand in 1988. Birmingham, in the English Midlands, is 264 square kilometres in area, with a population of 993.7 thousand. Leeds, the largest city in the north of England, is 562 square kilometres, with a population of 709.6 thousand. The industrial Scottish town of Glasgow, with an area of 198 square kilometres, has a surprisingly high population of 703.2 thousand. Edinburgh, Scotland's capital, with an area of 261 square kilometres, has a population of 433.5 thousand. Manchester is 116 square kilometres, with a population of 445.9 thousand. Bristol, on the southwest of England, is 110 square kilometres, with a population of 377.7 thousand. In the Midlands, Coventry is the smallest city in the list. It's 97 square kilometres, with a population of only 306.2 thousand.
Listening activity number 15.
Listen to the tape and write down the numbers in the correct column.
In 1985, there were 6,261 full-time undergraduate students, with 3,472 men and 2,742 women at the university. The distribution of these students was as follows.
Beginning with the field of science, we find high domination of the field by men, with 1,137 men and 616 women enrolling in science.
Next, in the field of social science, we again find domination by men, the figures being 484 for men, 401 for women.
In the field of engineering, the difference is even greater. The number for men is 509, while only 56 women are enrolled in engineering.
In the field of arts, the number for men is 593, and for women it's 943. This is the first field we find dominated by women.
In medicine, there are 306 men and somewhat more women at 336. This is a second field in which women lead.
Turning to dentistry, as you might expect, the field is dominated by men. The number for men is 139, and for women it is 107.
In law and in veterinary science, we are happy to see there isn't much difference between men and women in these two fields. In law, men number 182, and women 171. In veterinary science, the figure for men is 110, while for women it is 104.